Welcome back to another edition of Academy Soccer. Today we're going to be watching Arsenal play host to Man City. Let's jump into the information. 3-2, actually a 3-4 for the Arsenal Academy. Look at all the players playing attacking roles. Luke Eggleton, the best outfield player on the Gunners up top. Steinhauer to the left. Big mouth Paul Jones to the right. Jones has been talking smack with the Man United keeper. There's a poll on the website. If you haven't voted yet, get your rear end over there and vote. You got Jaja over there on the left. You've got the favorite man bun Xavier Tout on the right. In the middle, another big mouth and Jacob Ross, but he puts his money where his mouth is. You got Keith also in the center. In the back, they're running three. Horvath and your captain Brian Gillespie from the United States, and Jensen playing center back. Alfie Lee, always busy, always up to the task. These three are going to have to protect Lee. They did it a little bit in game one when they won 3-2. Still, they were under pressure because they play so much attacking ball. So, that's the way the Gunners are running out. Let's look quickly at Man City. They've made a few modifications here. Manager Aruna has made some changes in the lineup. And the awesome thing is lots of new players making debuts. Lots of inactive players getting booted because they were crappy in training. New players abound. Ocampo up top. Marshy in the middle. Lamb on the left. Lamb, always known for asking, when is the next game? Lamb, the next game is right now. You got Damaso Rosales over there wearing the captain armband on the right. Steinhauer in the middle. You've got a new guy in Sujan Bhandari playing in the middle as well with Steinhauer. And let's just look at the back. You've got Dunkley, superstar, in the left back position. And a new guy in Stanley playing center back with Sheely. And then you've got a new right back in Dylan Walsh. In between the pipes, Landon Hardiman, one of the most active and one of the best keepers in the game. So, let's get the party started, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal playing host to the Citizens. Here we go. Let's get it going. Classic match. The Gunners and City. You can see on this screen, City's definitely the team to beat on paper, but we'll just have to see. That's why we play the game, right? Gunners are going to be in red. We're going to let the away team play in their away black unis. And let's go ahead and move this thing forward. So Arsenal, under manager Joe D, had a big win in their opening friendly matchup against West Ham, 3-2. As said before, Paul Jones, big mouth, but puts his money where his mouth is, scored 2 goals for the Gunners, leading them to victory. And Man City had a tough loss to the popular United team, 2-1 in the first game. But Scott Lamb, Mr. Win is the next game, gonna be played, did have a goal in that. So here we go. Players are ready. There's Alfie Lee. Gunners are going to start this off. Eggleton Parr. We'll talk about old Eggleton Parr later on in the broadcast. But here we are, Emirates Stadium. Beautiful day. Expecting a high-scoring game here between the Gunners and City. Dumps it down to Steinhauer. Brian Steinhauer working his way. Nice pullback. This is going to be one of these fun Steinhauer versus Steinhauer matchups. Sujan with the ball. Now Lamb with the ball. Lamb is super excited. The game is today. It's right now. Live in the moment, Lamb. Sujan down. Sujan getting a lot of touches early. He likes to go by Samba, but he's going to have earn that nickname. Flag goes up. Peter Jensen puts the ball towards midfield. Eggleton Parr tries to control. Nice work. Parr's got the ball but promptly turns it over. Corky Shealy with the steal. Stanley with his first touch. Steinhauer to Marshy in the middle. Sujan again with the ball. Rosales, top of your screen, drops it into Ocampo. Got a guy cutting in the box. Nice pass! And just like that, City takes the lead. 1-0. What a pass. What a finish. Ocampo finds the lane. And just like that, Mr. Win is the next game. Puts it away. Scott Lamb sneaks in completely unmarked. Alfie Lee could do nothing but just fall straight down. City celebrates. Steinhauer stoked. Buckley is stoked. Scott Lamb, goal number 2. City 1. Gunners nothing. With the ball out to Jaja. Keith with his first touch. Paul Jones with his first touch. Gunners looking to spread the ball around here. Spread the pitch open. Ross with the ball. It's easy to see Ross's blonde head in the middle of the pitch. And back comes Marshy. Ocampo. Marshy again. Back to Damaso. Sujan comes up, dumps it into Marshy. Marshy looking for the put it back in the box. Back to Sujan. Boom! First game. Okay, I hear you, Sujan. We'll call you Samba. And just like that, Samba decides from 5 feet away to kick the ball as hard as humanly possible. And just like that, Sujan Bhandari, Samba, puts his first goal in the back of the net. And City takes a commanding 2-0 lead here in Emirates Stadium. Shell-shocked, the Gunners. Manager Joe D. Not even looking at the field right now. He's completely turned his head away. Not happy. Gunners press. Steinhauer with the ball. Drops it down. Flag goes up. Little too eager over there. And back the other way comes Corky Shealy, giving it off to Walsh. Shealy got the ball again. The Arsenal fans are singing. You can hear them in the background. But we don't want to talk about what they're singing about because the fans are not happy with this start by the Gunners. Steinhauer with the ball. Gives it back. Turnover. Middle of the field here. Marshy again with the ball. Dumps it into Rosales. Rosales dumps it into Ocampo. Ocampo back heel. Oh my goodness. Ocampo. What is going on here? Rosales with another nice pass, it seems like, from Ocampo. And Rosales does what he does best and wrinkles the net. Damaso with the goal. Looks like people are already leaving Emirates Stadium. 3-0 in the first 22 minutes. Man City ripping a new one here in Emirates Stadium. Fans are wondering where Jones's big mouth is now. He's going to need to score. He claimed on Discord he can score against anybody. Another offsides. The Gunners are definitely rattled here early. The 3-man back is really hurting this team. And just like that, City's pressing again. Walsh with the ball at the top of your screen. Gives it off to Rosales. Rosales to Marshy. People are cutting in the box everywhere. Great defense there by Horvath. Looks like we had a foul here. Mark Steinhauer lining up here on the free kick. Dangerous area. Alfie Lee trying to get a sneak peek around here. Steinhauer is a free kick specialist. Let's see what he does. Does he go for a hook or is he going to try to drop it in? From in this angle, he may just try to drop it in. What just happened? Steinhauer bends one around the wall. Alfie Lee never even saw the ball. And it's 4-0. Look at this. Alfie never saw it. Steinhauer hooks it around Eggleton Parr in the wall. What a curler. Drops the knuckler in. And just like that, the rout is on. 4 goals in 27 minutes. Let's not even listen to the songs that the Arsenal fans are singing right now. This game has gotten so bad, I swear the man bun has fallen off of Xander Tout's head. City 4. Gunners nothing. Gillespie plays it out to Ross. The blonde twin powers try to get something going here. There's Xander. Up to Eggleton Parr. Parr to Xander. Looks like Arsenal's got a bit of attitude now. They're going to need it. 30th minute. What a whooping. Ball's crossed over. Gunner in the middle. Nothing doing. And just like that, City's playing out. Rosales up top. Literally an Atlantic Ocean worth of space. Plays it off to Sujan. Samba. Dumps it down. Just a little too eager. The rookie was a little too eager there. Man City fans, Coach Aruna, you gotta be excited for this squad. Tough loss opening week at United, and coming back like this to put a trouncing on the Gunners at Emirates Stadium. You gotta feel good for City fans. Here comes the ball up the middle. Jones got some space, dumps it down to Tout. Tout takes the shot. Flag went up. Tout puts the ball in the back of the net. Let's look at this one again. Woo! I don't know. That's close. Xander called offsides by a hair. Taking a goal off the board for the Gunners in the 36th minute. I would have loved to have seen that ball go in to see how City reacts to a quick strike like that by the Gunners. But just like that, it's 4-0. Still Marshy with the ball. Back comes City. Walsh with the ball up top's got a little room. Nice move there by the youngster. Ocampo and Samba. Rosales with the ball, dumps it off. Nice play up there by Jaja to intercept the ball. Jaja gets it out to Ross. Ross to Steinhauer. Jaja back in the mix. Good defense there by City. City's got some no-nonsense players. Not giving Arsenal enough room. And absolutely dominating this pitch so far. Shocking score right now. Lamb with the ball, dumps it in. Nice defensive work here by the Gunners. Lamb back to Steinhauer. Steinhauer dumps it in. Ball in the middle of the pitch here. Box cleared out. Nice work by Gillespie. Xander back the other way. Turnover. Lamb again with the ball. City again pressing. Dunkley with the ball. But good work by Jensen. Jensen clears it out. If it wasn't for Jensen and Gillespie, this game could be 6-0. Horvath with the ball here. The Gunners just content playing it back to Lee, trying to get to halftime so they can desperately regroup. Joe D's going to have words with them. Absolutely understood. Halftime. Man City 4. Look at this. Cole Marshy pulling the strings. 17 touches, 1 assist. 15 of 16 passes completed with a 93% pass rating. Marshy looking good out there. But what a butt whoop in the first half. They controlled the ball. They controlled the shots. This is going all City's way. Surprisingly, Arsenal looks like they're still in good health. It's probably because they're not even trying. They're walking around the pitch. Let's see how this second half starts. Lamb, Bhandari, Rosales, and Steinhauer with goals. Man City starts off with the ball and possession. The second half begins. So let's talk a little bit about Eggleton Parr and the Gunners. Rumor has it, Eggleton Parr has requested a transfer out of Arsenal. And the way they're playing today, I can see why. Supposedly he's wanting to go to West Ham. Last night, I guess the West Ham and Arsenal manager, Gordon Iago, and Jody were discussing the transfer. Jody was wanting Chris Dornbosch, striker extraordinaire. Iago balked at that. So we're not really sure where this is going to end up. I do know that the teams are supposedly working on a deal. And just like that, Jaja's got a lot of room down on the long ball. Puts it back in the center. Nobody home. Nothing doing for the Gunners. City takes control. I know that Eggleton Parr declined an interview. We're not really sure the reasoning why he wants to leave Arsenal. I know that he wants to play with Daniel Hutchinson. That has been made known on numerous occasions. Ball in the box, Eggleton Parr, and just like that, on cue, Eggleton Parr puts the ball in. Unfortunately for Eggleton Parr, this kind of stuff is going to force the Arsenal manager to not want to trade him. Eggleton Parr says, hey, Corky Sheely, chase that. And Landon Hardiman diving for no reason. The ball's in the back of the net. Eggleton Parr, one of the better strikers in the league, would be a tough and absolutely heartbreaking loss for the Gunners should he leave the team. But again, it sounds like he wants to play with Daniel Hutchinson. They've had a great relationship over the years, growing up through the Irish Academy. But the Gunners are going to have to get something of quality in return. If it's not going to be Dornbosch, it'll be interesting to see what the Gunners are accepting if they decide to let Eggleton Parr go. And that still remains to be seen. There was rumor that Robert Hurtado, a midfielder for the Hammers, was interested in playing for Arsenal. However, the Gunners, as you know, only have 3 backs, so a deal for Eggleton Parr is expected to have some sort of defender coming back to the Gunners. And here City is again controlling this ball. Walsh at the bottom of your screen dumps it into Ocampo. Nice move by Ocampo. Back to Rosales. Rosales takes the shot. But Alfie Lee is up to the task here. Rosales with another wide open. Ocampo just gets out of the way. Lee gets a fingertip on it. Or it would have been goal number 5 and goal number 2 for Rosales. Ocampo centers it. Wide open. Nice clearance. It looks like Callum Keith saved the Gunners from giving up another embarrassing goal on that corner. Keith was in the right place at the right time. Alfie Lee was nowhere near that ball, and Keith cleared it out of the back of the net. You would have thought that the goal by Eggleton Parr would have sparked the Gunners, but City has continued to control the pace here. Dunkley. Man Bun tries to kick it out. Lamb and Dunkley play catch a little bit. Steinhauer with the ball. Steinhauer had the beautiful curler on the free kick earlier. Wonder goal. That one will be talked about for a while. Field general in the middle of the field working it. Scott Lamb with the ball. Dunkley dumps it in. Keith back up. Now Parr's got some room. Jaw. This is what we were expecting a little bit more from the Gunners. A fast break. But just like that, space closes down. There's nothing doing. Ross in the middle dumps it to Eggleton. Parr to Tout. Now you've got something going for the Gunners. Cross in the middle. Oh my goodness. Tout had a angle to get that thing back to Eggleton Parr, but just couldn't find the angle. Decided to drop it back, and it was intercepted. Gunners again on the attack. Xander with the ball. Paul Jones, been pretty much silent in this, loses the ball. The jinx of Miss Hart continues in this game. Nice play into Parr. Parr looking to drop that ball back. Gives it to Tout. Tout's got some space, looking for a cross. Not much doing. Still controlling the ball. Nice cross into the middle. There's the header, just wide. And just like that, Brian Steinhauer had an opportunity to match his brother's goal, but just misses it wide. Great effort by Steinhauer. Just missed it. And here we are, entering the 75th minute of the game. Man City in control, 4-1. Rosales has had a lot of touches. Walsh has looked good in his debut. This guy, Samba, has looked great. Steinhauer to Marshy. Marshy's had a lot of space all over this pitch. Back to Marshy. Marshy takes the shot. And just like that, you mention his name. And he hits a banger right past Alfie Lee. He's been running out there all day, people, and look at his haircut. Hair hasn't even moved. That's some good gel. Maybe he'd be doing a sponsorship for a gel company soon. Nice hair. Ocampo with another great look. Not sure what Alfie Lee was thinking. Probably just the fact that Marshy's so wide open. Could have gone either way. Decides to go that way. And just like that, manager Aruna thrilled. This Ocampo and Marshy combo has been deadly today. 5 goals for City. You could hear a pin drop in this stadium right now. Arsenal 1. Man City 5. 80th minute. Paul Jones with the ball. Back to Gillespie. Ross with the ball, dumps it down to Steinhauer. Steinhauer looking for something. Jaw dumps it into Eggleton. Parr passes it over to Ross. Ross takes a shot. He's known for taking shots from that area. He's pretty clinical from that area, but great defense by City. And back come the Citizens, going long with the long ball to Lamb. Nothing doing. Jones and Keith. Jones dumps it up to Tout. You can see this Arsenal team's got talent with pace. They can make a run, but they have just looked terrible today. Keith dumps it down to Jones. Jones puts it across. Nice play right there by Steinhauer to get anything on it. But an easy play by the keeper, Landon Hardiman, who puts it down towards midfield. Gunners control it. Ross dumps it down to Steinhauer. Right now, the Gunners are just playing with pride, or for pride. And there's your first card of the game. Dylan Walsh absolutely flattens Steinhauer. Look at this. Nothing doing. Walsh not happy. Free kick here. Eggleton Parr tries to drop it in. Got way too much on that. You can hear the fans jeering Eggleton Parr a little bit. They know the rumors that abound about Parr. And they don't want anybody on the pitch who doesn't want to be here. You can hear him jeering at him. Eggleton Parr just smiles. He's just here to play soccer. and City content here. And it looks like Arsenal may be a bit content to just get the heck off the pitch here. Seconds left in this game. Walsh with the ball down at the bottom of your screen. Dumps it into Rosales. Rosales dumps it in. Nice play by Gillespie and Ross. Didn't look like City had too much effort in that one. They don't want to rub the score in. Gunners have a lot of work to do. Congratulations to City and their work today. Nice explosion here. Whistle sounds. You can hear the stands, the fans. There's the visiting crowd. Jody and Aruna talk it over. And this game is over. Thank goodness for Arsenal fans and the Arsenal players. They can go home and regroup. Let's take a quick look at the ratings. Eggleton, Parr, and Steinhauer played well. The goal by Eggleton and the assist by Steinhauer. Your shots on target, not much to talk about. Passes. Ross looked good in the midfield. Gillespie looked good. Your dribbles, Ross and Keith in the middle, perfect. Arsenal did a good job dribbling and controlling the ball, however, just didn't produce enough opportunities. Your crosses, Tout and Jones were working the right side here, trying to dump balls in. Tackles, Keith and Paul and Jensen all had a tackle. Alfie Lee, not a good day for the keeper. Ocampo, lights out today, gets the man of the match. You got goals by Lamb, Marshy, Rosales, Steinhauer, and Samba. And your assist, look at this. Ocampo with 3 dishes in this game. Marshy picks up another dish. Shots on target, shots definitely clinical. 1 of 1, 1 of 1, 2 of 2, 1 of 1, 2 of 2. Absolute clinical work on the strikes. Solid work with the passes. Sheely was 10 of 10. Look at Walsh, yellow card, but 21 of 21. Dribbles, 29 of 29 by Marsh in the middle. Steinhauer, perfect. Rosales, perfect. Lamb still needs to work on those crosses. Not finding the man on the crosses. Tackles, Steinhauer, Sujan, Sheely, Walsh, all with the tackle. Hardiman, not busy, only had to make 1 save. All in all, what a performance by City. Manager Aruna has to be excited. Manager Dodi has to be depressed about the result of this game. They did have opportunities, but they didn't do well controlling the ball. And they didn't do well putting enough balls in the back of the net. Absolute domination, clinical domination by City here. And wow, what a game by Ocampo. Ocampo with 3 dishes. Think about it, folks. 5-1. City defeats the Gunners. Until next time, enjoy the commentary, enjoy the game, leave some banter on the website. Good luck. Stay safe, everybody.